All right, today's tutorial is on the reverse behind the 8 ball. Here it is. That one felt kind of weird. Anyways, there it is. That was two reverse behind the 8 balls. You get it. Okay, here's the slow-mo. All right, so this move, I'm going to teach it a little bit differently. I'm going to go over the 3 rollovers. It consists of 3 rollovers, right? It's a reverse thumb chaplain, a reverse index 0G chaplain, and then an orbit. So the best way to learn this one is to master those 3 rollovers. If you can do those 3 rollovers, the transitions are easy peasy, even easier than the regular behind the 8 ball, in my opinion. Anyways, so two tricks you have to know before you do this are the orbit and the chaplain. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go down in the description, learn them, then come back. If you're having troubles with the rollovers, you need to know the chaplain and the orbit. Whatever, you just need to know them. Do them. Anyways, let's get started. So to start this move off, the first roll is the reverse thumb chaplain. The way we're going to start this is you're going to hold the safe handle in your hand with the bite handle hanging straight down like this. Your thumb's on top. What you're going to do is you're going to go from this horizontal, or I guess like vertical position. You're going to point your fingers up, and at the same time you're going to do a little bit of a pull towards yourself. And what that's going to do is it's going to cause the knife to close on your thumb. Right? So the knife's hanging down. I turn my fingers up and pull towards myself, and it hits my thumb. Then, at this point, I'm going to release with my 4 fingers. I'm going to do a little bit of a push and a little bit of a pull, and the knife is going to spin around my thumb. So, I'll show you what that looks like, I guess. So you can see the push and pull is very small. If you're having trouble with that, the best thing to do is just to practice and just drop it over and over again. But learn the chaplain. The chaplain works the exact same way. It's the exact same push and pull. So that'll help a lot. So anyways, once again, the handle's hanging down. Fingers are out. You're going to point your fingers up. Pull towards yourself. You're going to release your 4 fingers. You're going to do a little bit of a push and a little bit of a pull. And you're going to catch the same handle. So you throw the safe handle and you catch the safe handle. You end up in the exact same position again. Anyways, so once you can do that rollover, just practice that one over and over and over again until you can get it. Learn the chaplain, you get the gist. We're going to move on to the second roll, which is the reverse 0G index chaplain. So this is just one rotation. So it's not the same as doing like a continuous roll or whatever. It's just one. So you don't even need to know how to do like an actual 0G chaplain. Anyways, to do this one, it's very similar-ish. What you're going to want to do, you're going to want to grab the safe handle between your thumb and index finger with your middle finger on there as well. And what you're going to want to do is have the other handle just in this weird horizontal state where you can move it back and forth like this. So it kind of hits your index finger. So once you got that figured out, what you're going to do, right, you're going to want to start with the knife. This handle is just pointing back towards me, the bite handle, and you're going to do a little bit of a push forward. Then, right when it hits your index finger, you're going to release with your middle finger and your thumb. So these two are here, and they release. You're going to do a little bit of a pull towards yourself, and then a push away from yourself. Similar to the other one, right? You just got to practice it, learn the regular chaplain. That'll help. You just got to do it over and over again. It's not too hard to just do one rotation. You're going to catch the same handle. The reason you have your middle finger here is just for extra support and just to hang onto the knife. If you only have one finger, you can still do it, but I find it easier if you have 2 and then you just remove them both. Anyways, okay, so hopefully that makes sense. You just got to practice. Practice those 2 rollovers. Learn 1 rollover at a time. And then, of course, I guess the last rollover, right? So once you catch the 0G, you're going to end up in this position, which is the perfect spot to do an orbit. So I'm not even going to go over that at all. I've already done a tutorial on that. It's going to be in the description, so go learn that. But basically, it's just a reverse Y2K. You catch, and you open it. Done. Anyways, okay, so now I'm going to go over the whole move from start to finish. So, what you're going to want to do, start in this position here. The way I like to get there usually is if the knife is closed, I'm grabbing the safe handle, I fling out the bite handle, let it fall, and then I'm right in this spot. You're going to fling the knife towards your thumb. You're going to do a reverse thumb chaplain. When it gets to here, when you catch it, you're going to want to pinch your thumb and index finger together. So you see how I'm kind of grabbing it in that position there, and I pinch and touch my index finger and thumb together. So, fling the knife, do a roll, catch, pinch my thumb and my index finger together. Then, your palm is up. I'm going to turn it to being palm down. At the same time, I'm going to release my hold a little bit so the knife hangs down like that. Now, once you're here, you're going to have to do the index 0G chaplain. So to do that, right, you're just going to do a little bit of a pull backwards and a little bit of a push. So start here, you do the roll around your thumb, you catch, you touch your fingers, you turn your palm down, you let the knife fall. Then you're going to do a pull and a push. So you kind of have to use the momentum. You see how it kind of, that transition happens very quickly. It's not actually that hard, I don't think. But yeah, you get the gist. Anyways, so once you've done your underhand, whatever, 0G chaplain, you're going to follow it up. You catch it right in the perfect position already to do an orbit. And once you've done the orbit, you're done. Hope that made sense. Just master the 3 rollovers and you'll be able to get this one. Spend a lot of time on that. Thanks for watching. Peace.